Yo guys, and welcome to another episode of the Stoke City Career Mode. In this episode we'll be starting off with a game against Sunderland, who are a decent team in the league, not the best for sure. Werner is also the top scorer and Arnautovic is in second, which is great to see, so we should be able to get some goals in this game, as we are one of the best scoring teams in the Premier League. I actually think we are the highest scoring team in the Premier League. In this episode we will also be playing against AS Monaco in the Europa League, and they are a tough opponent. We will be playing the reserve team with Bazour in it because he was injured for the last couple of matches, so now he is on full stamina so he can play. And we're hoping for a good result because this team is not the best Sunderland. They're decent but not, I think we are better. We are in the top position in the league, so we should be able to beat them. This is the lineup: Pentilman, Virginia, Horto, Coates, Kabul, Van Aanholt, Johnson, Campbell, Bridget, Kassaif and Slimani. Kassaif, Slimani and Horto are all transfers, I think. Virginia is loaned out in the first season, if you didn't know that. But now it's Eric Peters on the ball. He loses it, but Bazour picks it up, gives it to Bruma. Peters is now pushing very far forward. Bruma is going to make the run himself, turns in. He's looking for options, might actually take the shot himself. Falls to Bruno, and he takes a shot, but it gets clear before it goes into the goal after a deflection. Now Toure takes a shot, but gets deflected and goes wide. Now it is Bruma over to Gale, I think, who gives it to Bazour. Now looking for a gap in this area, looking for a chance at goal. Maybe we can take a long shot with Jason Gale, and that's not a bad effort for a 658 rated player or something like that. We do get a corner from it, so it was actually deflected, and we're gonna pass it short to Toure. No, we're gonna cross it in, but no one gets there, and now they're looking for a counter attack. But Bruma makes a tackle and we still have it in our possession. Bruno now tries to take a shot, but it gets blocked. We still are looking for a gap in this defense. And now it's Bazour. He's gonna make a run, but he has to turn back right now. And he does so successfully somehow. Gives it to Gale, looks at Bruma. Bruma turns and shoots, and it's a goal. It's 1-0. We finally got the ball past Pentilman. And it's the third goal for Bruma in his Premier League season so far. But now it's Sunderland playing around the back. And they've been doing that in the first half as well. Now Bruno takes it from Van Aanholt and he makes a very, very bad challenge. That could be a red card. It is a red card. Sunderland is down to 10 men. This is going to be a tough challenge for them to still pick up a win right here. Glenn Johnson might actually cross this corner in, or he can pass it short to, I think, Bazour. It is Richard Lee Bazour who gives it to Gale. Now Mohamed Diouf is our striker in this game, who does a little backheel to Bruma, takes a shot but gets deflected and will be a corner kick. Bruma is the one to take it over to Jason Gale, who takes it on a volley, and it's a save by Pentilman. Now Wolscheid with the volley, but he absolutely skies it. He is not the guy you want to have in that sort of an occasion. Now we have a free kick, and I don't have any of my free kick takers on the pitch, and it looks like Bruma is the best one for the job. It's a pretty interesting position, and will be a save by Pentilman after a great free kick from Bruma. I always want to say a first name for Bruma, but Bruma is his nickname. I don't know what his actual name is. Now Jason Gill with finesse, which gets deflected but goes straight to Pentilman after the deflection. Now it's Alan Johnson crossing it in, but Glenn Johnson can't clear it. He gives it to Diouf immediately. We have a chance for a counter-attack. Great touch by Diouf. Now Massimo Bruno is making a run. He tries to get past Yunus Kabul, and he is faster than Yunus Kabul, but Kabul keeps up with him. But great turn, and he hits the post, but on the rebound, it's Massimo Bruno. 2-0 to Stoke City against a 10-man team. Because of that red card from Van Aanholt, they are not coming back in this game for sure. It's a great turn and shot by Bruno, but shame he hits the post, but he does still get in on the deflection. Now it's Kassaif, and that's a bad goal to concede after a goal kick. Oh my god, that was bad. It was really short, but it was very, very bad. Now Juve running through on goal. He made a slide tackle, missed, and now okay, Pentilman has gotten it. I for 1 second thought the AI stopped playing and it was going to give me another goal. But that's the end of the game. We have won this one 2-1. And it's another 3 points into the bank, which is great. We've of course got some player training. A DC, an F, a D and a C is not too bad. Few stats going up for a couple of players. Now we have gotten a match against AS Monaco, which is in the quarterfinal of the Europa League. And AS Monaco is a pretty good side. They are surely not the best in Europe, but they have a lot of money, so they could have made some big transfers. And we want to be playing the first team. Come on. Might actually make some changes. I don't see every starting lineup player. Bazour is also a bit tired, but he can play, I guess. So Mbula can surely play, so he's coming into the team. He will play on the left-hand side because he's left-footed. It's easier for me to take long shots with him. Because both of my center mids have some pretty nice long shots, which I enjoy a lot. Semedo is going to go into the team at the right back position. And Werner has to get in the team. Where is Werner? Oh, there he is. Werner is going to get into the team instead of Juve. And that should be the starting lineup for that game. But what is Monaco's starting lineup? They're playing with Subasic. Fabinho in the right back position. Lopez Maximovic is a transfer. I'm not even going to pronounce that name. Tulana Ndinga. Cavaliero. Moutinho at Cam. Salah on the right hand side. That's another transfer from AS Monaco. And I think they have Falcao back in the team as well. But now Cardona with a shot but just gone wide off the post. And Falcao is now back at AS Monaco. Long time not seen Falcao at AS Monaco. Here is Falcao, so he is indeed back at Monaco. Jeremy Toulalan plays through Salah, who's got a lot of space. Does Wendell very, very easily. And now great turns by Mohamed Salah, and they hit the crossbar with Fabinho, the right back, who is very, very tall. Not only looks very tall, he is very tall. Semedo now gives away a free kick in a very interesting position. Falcao steps up to take it. Fabinho is there as well. Fake shot by Falcao. Fabinho lays it off to Salah, and a save by Jack Butland. The goalkeeper of dreams makes the save and keeps us in the game. So far it's still a 0-0. And I think we are going into the second half right now. I don't think there will be another chance in the first half. They will have a corner from it, so they can get a chance from this. It's a 45 minute and there's 3 minutes of extra time. Jack Butland punches it away. And now they actually do still have the ball with Moutinho. Crosses it in, but a save by Jack Butland. And another save by Jack Butland. He hits it, he smashes it into the crossbar. And we somehow got it clear. Now Edwin Cardona into the second half. 49th minute. I'm sorry. Cardona takes a touch, takes it on a half volley, and it's just gone wide of the post. Both teams are getting their chances and not converting them. Now a lot of space in the 82nd minute for Jeremy Toulalan. How have we given this much space? But Jeremy Toulalan isn't the best of finishers. And Butland is a great goalkeeper. He makes the save to keep this in the game. Now it's Bruma on that left hand side. Does one player called Lopez. And Fabinho now tries to catch up, but he can't. Another move by Bruma, a shot, and it's a goal. What an amazing run by Bruma. I think he has done that before in this season. Such a great run. In the 90th minute, somehow managed to get around that whole defense, just walking in front of them. And then at the last moment, when there is a gap, he turns around, takes a shot, and it's 1-0 in this game. We've now gotten an away goal at AS Monaco, which is very, very important. Because now we actually have a bit of an advantage if we can score a goal at home. An away goal is of course pretty deadly. And this should actually be the end of the game. Come on, there it is. It's the end. For now we're going to go into another match, which is against Aston Villa. And we are actually going to be simming that one. I want to play another other game against AS Monaco. And look at this. Dahoud returns to face former club Stoke City. Then you click view player and you get Timo Werner, who of course is also a player who used to be from our team but still is. But that's not Dahoud. I don't know what's going on with this, what EA is doing basically. Because they are showing players that not even, well, they're showing different players than that are telling them their stories from. I don't even know what to say about this one. I just thought it was very funny to show you. But apparently Aston Villa has the top scorer in the league right now in their team. Dahoud is playing in this match, but Bruno makes it 1-0. We're gonna skip this simulation, and Sinclair has scored 2 goals. And we've lost 2-1. Also, Muniesa picking up a red card. That's not a good result of that game. It was a home game as well. Now, Green is actually going up to a 66 rating. He is a goalkeeper I'm training to play as a backup when he comes into the first 11. But for now, we have another match against AS Monaco. The AS Monaco manager actually praises the man in form, Bruma, who scored against them. And we are playing with our starting 11, and I have to make some changes in a minute. But it is a big match, because if we win this one, we are through to the semi-finals. And then we will be playing maybe a really, really big club, because teams like Valencia, Juventus, and Borussia Mönchengladbach, PSV is still in it as well. Liverpool and AC Milan are playing as well. There are some great teams. Like, I would think it's very, very, very boring to face PSV, because I want to face one of these big teams. Like, I don't want to face a Dutch team. I'm from the Netherlands. I have played a lot of private career mode with a Dutch team, so it won't be fun to play against them. We're playing just the normal starting 11, and it looks like they're putting out the same team as they did in the previous leg. Don't see any changes. Still with Falcao up top, who hasn't scored in the last one. Did came pretty close, but I don't think he is the striker you have to get in your team. Now pass back to Subasic, and what the fuck has Subasic done? He's given us an easy goal. Is this match fixing? Monaco was passing it around the back, just trying to get an easy start, and then they pass it back to Subasic. A bit of a powerful pass, but come on, Subasic. I want a match. I want a challenge in the Europa League. This is not a way to challenge me. This is just a way to give me the win very, very easily. Now we're 2-0 up on aggregate. They need to score 2 goals if they want to go, if we want to have a chance to go through to the next round. Of course, with 2 goals and this score line, they will have the advantage on away goals. But no, it's Arnautovic. Let him move. Now looking at Mbula, who has a little bit of space. Now looking at some gaps, but no one is really making a run. Pass it over to Timo Werner, who turns and takes a shot, and that's a beautiful goal. How has he managed to do that one? I wasn't expecting it when I was playing. Mbula with the pass to Werner, who just stops the ball, turns around, immediately shoots, and normally would say that is gonna be a bit of a shit shot, because it's very hard to shoot when you're turning, but Werner just powers it in to the right hand side. Well, not powers it, but takes it pretty well. But now it's Mohamed Salah over to Falcao, but why would you take a shot there, Falcao? Come on, you know better. Give us a bit of a challenge right here. Now Mbula is looking at no one, but Bazur still has it. Timo Werner is now kind of make an easy turn. Bit of a McGeady spin actually, and he finished it in the bottom right hand side with an easy finesse shot. Subasic is beaten, and it's 4-0 on aggregate. We're basically through to the semi-finals. Come on, that was too easy. He takes a bit of sort of a McGeady spin, and it's through a goal. It looked very, very, very nice. Now, in the 90th minute, it's a ball to Falcao, who could have crossed it in. There were a lot of players in the box, but he takes the shot himself, and this will be a save by Jack Butland. Now, a cross will be coming in from João Moutinho, but Jack Butland picks it up, kicks it up the pitch, and that will be the end of the game. We have won this game 4-0 on aggregate. We're going through to the semi-finals. That was too easy. Monaco, go home, go cry. This was a really, really bad performance by Monaco. In the second half, they actually started playing around the back. They didn't want to be embarrassed even more by our team. Like, the own goal was a big embarrassment anyway. Timo Werner played great, and now we've got a message from Shay Given. He says, I want to play in this cup because this is my last season, and I would be very, very happy if I can win something in my last season. So I think that's pretty fair. Like, we're doing good in the Europa League. I can play with a bit of a worse goalkeeper. Well, actually a really big difference between him and Butland, but still, he used to be a great keeper back in the day, so he might be able to do the job, and the defense just has to perform then. But in the next episode, we will be playing against Valencia in the semi-finals, also against Southampton and Liverpool, and maybe against Crystal Palace. That depends on what the outcome is in the match against Valencia, because then we play in the Europa League finals, and that will be probably, I think, on the 17th of May. And then we have 3 matches in the last episode. If we don't win this game, we will be playing Crystal Palace in the next episode, so that we have still got 3 games in the final episode. But look at the league table. All teams have played 33 games. Chelsea is on 66 points. Arsenal is on 66 points. We are on 65 points. Whereas Manchester United is already 5 points ahead of us. I don't think we're gonna win the league. There is still a chance for us to win it. We've still got 5 games left in the competition. We are almost sure to be in that 4th position. And 4th position lets you go through to Champions League. I think you get to have to play qualification matches for the Champions League. But it would be great if we could overtake either Arsenal or Chelsea, or even both of them. Sheffield Wednesday, Newcastle United and Middlesbrough are looking very, very shaky. They might relegate. Crystal Palace, who we are playing in the next episode maybe, are also looking very, very bad. But this is the end of the episode, guys. If you want to see this match against Valencia really quickly, then drop a like and I will get this video up as soon as I can. And subscribe if you didn't already, and I will see you in the next one.